GC Gamer here, and this is another episode of Football Manager 2016 up to Pompey. As you can see, it's the 1st of February 2019, and it's been 3 months since our last video. So how have we done in those 3 months? Well, actually, not so well. If we look at our schedule, last time we left off, we were at the 1st of November, and the next game we got a win with Kelechi Iheanacho and Conor McAleny scoring goals. Since then we couldn't buy a win in the league, losing games and dropping down the league, until eventually during January we got in a new signing, Ajim Ibrahimi, and he was the catalyst for our win against Swindon. Lost another couple of games on the row, and then we got a big win against Bolton in our last game with Joe Kobo, Iheanacho and Ibrahimi scoring the goals. So, what has that done to our league position? We are down to 6th in Sky Bet League 1, and if you look at our position graph, we've been in free fall really since November, falling down the league and not really being able to do too much. Luckily, due to the fact that we already were doing very well in the league, we're still in the playoff spots. So if you look at the full league, you can see we're still 6th, despite our poor form, and hopefully we can continue to climb the league throughout the next few months and finish the season at least in the playoff spots. We're only 5 points away from first, which really isn't too bad. Now quickly to look at those transfers that I talked about. There wasn't much transfer activity in January. The only 2 signings, Agim Ibrahimi and Carlton Morris on loan. Ibrahimi comes in as a very good left winger. That's where he's been playing a lot, especially since McAleny and McAvoy haven't been playing too well. He's come in, played 4 games, scored 2 goals, got a good average rating so far. Second, Carlton Morris. He's here really as backup for the striker position. He hasn't really played that much so far, except for in the Capital One Cup. If we look at the people who we sold in January as well, you'll see one main name, which is Kamin Hadjev. He ended up getting sold for 140k. He came in for free at the beginning of the season, and he only played 2 games. He wasn't very happy, so I thought I may as well get rid of him, get him off the wage bill, and be done with having him in the team. So, having a quick look at our squad, let's have a look at the selection info. Firstly, average rating. Pritchard has been amazing. Just like he was in the last video, he has been the star man. Best signing I've had by far so far in the game. 26 games, 11 goals, 7 assists, 6th player of the match, and a 7.68 average rating. He's one of the best players in the league, and he no doubt is a big catalyst for our promotion push. Jordan Rossiter on loan, again on loan at the club for the 3rd season and playing outstanding. It seems that he gets better every season, and lots of that is probably due to his development, where he's improving his stats constantly. Hayden White, also always playing well. He's been at the club since 2015, and every single season he's had good ratings, with a few assists and always player of the match. Brahim Konate. In my last episode, The French Are Coming, he was one of our big signings from France, and he has been absolutely outstanding. Worth all the 225k I paid, 24 appearances, 4 goals, 7 assists, 2 player of the match, a 7.51 average rating. That is outstanding at this level. Iheanacho, also a signing I've had on loan for the last 2 seasons. He's played 27 games, scored 11 goals, 7 assists and 5 player of the match. It's nice to see he's got those assists because last season he didn't get any. A couple of other players that I would like to highlight quickly. Polomat, another one of the French players I got at the beginning of the season. He may not have the most attractive stats in terms of assists and so on, but he has got a good average rating of 7.24. Joe Kobo also came in as one of my French signings. He's been more of a sub than anything else, but he has scored goals and he does have assists as well, so that's good to see. So we're still playing relatively the same tactic with a 4-1-2-3, um, with Rossiter always a defensive midfielder, usually Coots and Konate in the middle, and Ibrahimi or Kobo on the left, sometimes McAvoy, sometimes Kent. Iheanacho and Pritchard are usually starting as the striker and the right winger. So, apart from that, there's not much to say. I have been impressed recently with the form of Adam May, who's been playing recently and doing very well. Also, the board, as usual, are pretty pleased with the management of my club. They love Brahim Konate, who I also love. I'm doing well controlling the wage budget, and apart from that, we are doing pretty good considering that we haven't really had the best luck in the league. Pritchard is the second best player in the league according to average rating and according to player of the match. So hopefully we can get rid of this form that has been plaguing us recently, continue to rise up the leagues, and next episode I'll give you the end of Skybet League 1 and see if we can get promoted to the Skybet Championship. Thanks again for watching. If you're wondering why this might sound a little bit different to usual, it's due to the fact that I've had a cold for about a week. I'm just getting over it, and hopefully you guys can still understand me as fine. So thank you once again for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe for more Football Manager 2016 Up the Pompey action. Thanks and good night.